Hey guys, welcome to sportsbookreview.com. I'm Natalie Rydstrom, and we are doing our Premier League rundown. It is a short week this week due to the FA Cup fixtures. So just 4 matches we'll be previewing, all 4, and then we'll be moving straight on to the next video, the FA Cup fixtures. Going to welcome Flash and Nigel to the show. Guys, thanks for being here.
No problem.
Good to see you. See Flash has come out the spa, come out the shower, got his bathrobe on, looking fantastic there. Flash looking good, mate.
I've just got back from America and it was like 30 degrees, so I'm peeling a little bit. And I went with a swimming cap look like yourself.
Well, the thing is, the trouble with them swimming look, when you pull them off, they take your hair off, like mine did many years ago.
So both of you are sporting a tan here. Nigel, you almost look unrecognisable with that brown face of yours.
Who, me?
Yeah.
It's not brown. I can tell you it's not brown. It's very red. It's not brown.
It's gone. It's less red than it was last week. Last week was very red. This week it's a brownie red.
He's just gone for a different bottle, Natalie.
It's a golden brown. It's a golden. I like to call it golden brown. It's sort of an acquired sort of taste. It's sort of like, you know, you don't want to look too touristy.
You eat it as well.
Yeah, listen. Stop. You go and put some after sun on your head. And stop interrupting me and Natalie having a chat, all right?
Well, listen. First things first. I'm going to start with the scores of last time, and there was one of our viewers kindly tallied it up for us. It was Prince Juno, I think. And anyway, so who do we think won last week?
I don't know any scores. I've been away.
You know, okay.
Well, he didn't. There is no doubt. There is absolutely no doubt about this question. I would have absolutely walked all over him. That's why his head's peeling. That's why he's got the shoes on. He's coming at it. If he knew exactly what the score is. If you said to Flash, what was the score, and he knew he won, he would tell you straight away, I've wiped the floor with him. He knows the scores. I've won easy.
Okay. Put him down. all
right. In third position, I am sorry, Flash. It's you've got 55%, 55.5%. You got 5 out of 9. So you're
I know, but I did get my nap. I did get my parlay. So I got my main 3.
Yes, you did. Congratulations on that. In second place is Nigel.
Sorry, Nat. Sorry, he didn't even know the scores, and all of a sudden he's gone. I've got me.
I've just had a look.
Yeah, he knew the scores.
He knew the scores for sure. Why would you not know the scores? So exactly. 5 out of 8 is Nigel with 62.5%. And then 7 out of 10 with 70% correct is myself. So there we go.
Oh, see, this is where the beginners just get, well done, Natalie. This is where the beginner, I thought it was like to £1 or to $1 stake. So when I was getting the nap and the parlay right and the other selection I put in, I thought that meant that I'd be miles ahead.
No.
Listen, you get yourself back for that back massage, Flash,
we'll get you back to the spa shortly. But yeah, don't worry, Flash. You are a beginner at this. Me and Nigel have been going strong all season.
I am. Honestly, I need the rules. I need the rules, Natalie.
You do. We'll fill you in. Well, listen, let's crack on now. Just 4 matches to preview. Starting with Hull versus Swansea, powered by Pinnacle. Hull 2.45, Swansea 3.1, draw 3.3. 19th and 16th, respectively, on the table. Not much between if you compare their home and away record. If I had to go for anything, it would be the draw. Also leaning on both teams to score, to be honest with you, even though Hull have won their last 3 meetings to 0. This is a no play for me, which I feel really bad because we've only really got 4 Premier League matches, but it is a no bet for me. Nigel, were you able to find something for this match?
This is one of my strongest bets of the week. I like Hull. I really like Hull. I think they're exceptionally good at home. I think Marco Silva's done a brilliant job at them. They've only lost once in their last 11 games at home. That was against Manchester City. Swansea, for me, they're last week they won 3-2 against Burnley. And the manager's running around the pitch as though they won the FA Cup. We're safe. I'll tell you, that's a very, very foolhardy response to do. Swansea aren't very good away from home. They've had 3 defeats in their last 4 away from home, and Hull at home are very, very strong. It's a massive game for both sides. I don't think that the prices are. I think the prices are a little bit too big for Hull, and I think Hull here, the money's starting to come for Swansea. I don't understand the love with Paul Clement, the manager of Swansea. He was very, very average in the jobs he's done before. In Derby, he was bang average, and I think Hull here are a great price at 2.55. Hull to win this game, 2.55. One of our best bets on the Premier League this weekend.
There we go. Flash, do you agree with that?
I do, yeah. I do. I do, but I think that Hull will win.
Disheartened that you're agreeing with Nigel.
I know, I don't like it at all.
Yeah, I know, he's like, I do.
He's devastated.
I do.
Yeah, I do.
I agree. Yeah, he's like really
the thing is,
gutted.
I just got back from the States, and I found that one of my windows was open, and I'm wondering if someone's like just slipped in and had a look at my notes.
Well, Nigel's over in somewhere sunny, so judging by his tan, he hasn't left his sunbed for quite some time, so I don't think it's him. All right.
Yeah, so I'm going for Hull as well.
All right. So Hull win. Same as basically what Nigel thinks, I'm guessing.
Exactly that.
All right. Okay. Man, a few words on that match, but he's going for Hull. Everton versus West Brom. Everton 1.67, draw 3.75, West Brom 6. I have to say I really like the Everton win in this match. Strong at home. It's a must win now. They're only 5 points below Manchester United. If they're going to continue to draw games like Bournemouth at Old Trafford, Everton could very well get that 6th spot. I'm a Man United fan, so I certainly hope they do not. I'm going for the straight Everton win, to be honest with you. I also like to split my stake Everton win and Everton -1 on the Asian handicap, 2.25. Also like Everton to score over 1.5 goals in this match, 1.87. But for the record, Everton win, 1.67. Over to you, Flash.
Yeah, well, I'm going, just to get in before Nigel, I agree with you. I'm going for Everton -1 to win this game. And I think that they'll keep a clean sheet as well. So I think the Everton -1, so it brings in everything you've said, over 1.5 goals for Everton. But my selection would be Everton -1.
All right, Asian handicap or European?
No, European. Take
European,
the tie out the equation.
What are the odds for that one?
Oh, I haven't looked. I would have thought it would be about 5 or 6 to 4.
Yeah, I think it will be quite high. -1 on the Asian handicap's 2.21. So I'm guessing it's probably about 3 point something. All right, I'll put that down for your record. Nigel, what are you going for?
Thank you.
It's all right.
So can we make? It's no rules. We can make our own odds up on the show. Like,
no, I'm gonna,
just because someone's.
Oh, I'm gonna say. I think Nigel's playing. Nigel, you've hit mute.
No.
Oh, there we go.
No, I'm here. Someone's had a big win. You know, someone's come to America and come back, and now all of a sudden he can make his own odds up. What's all this going about? Well, this never happened before. Anyway, Everton will win this. Ronald Koeman very heavily linked with the Barcelona job in the last couple of weeks. It's a big shot window for him to put in a performance and do really, really well. I think Everton will be a side to follow in the next couple of weeks. Lukaku's got goals in them. Everton are very, very strong at home. Won 5 of their last 6 matches. And West Brom away from home, not so good. Got beaten by Crystal Palace last week when they were on naps. I know Flash makes his own rules up. He wants double points for naps and double points for parlays. I mean, he's been here 1 week and he thinks he runs the place. But
I know you get nothing for correct selections in this game by the sound of things.
Nothing at all. But yeah, but the thing is, you know, it's all about value. And I think Everton, even at 1.7, 1.67, whatever the price is, I think they will win the game. It's very hard to look past them. And I think Ronald Koeman has now suddenly got his eyes set on a job at the end of the season at Barcelona, and I think he's a prime candidate. And I think Everton might see some performances coming in because I think he wants to show the world that he's a contender for that job. And I think Everton will win the game easy.
Yeah, totally agree. I've got the
So
odds
you
here.
should have just said, I agree with you and Natalie.
That is one thing I would agree with Natalie. That's one thing I will never say, and I've never said in 6 years of working with you, I agree with Flash. But I've changed it to really like that, but I will never say those words come out of my lips at all.
Exactly. Why say something in 2 words when you can do it in 50?
Well, I'm getting paid by
he's
the
a
word,
man
Flash.
of many words. Is Nigel? Yeah, not one man of many words. But listen, Flash, I've got Everton minus 1.5, 2.75 at Bet365, and 2.84 at Ladbrokes. Which one do you want to take?
Oh, anyone, they'll all win. 2.85 is great.
All right, at Ladbrokes. Okay, Bournemouth versus West Ham. And by the way, people are commenting, Nigel, on you getting the earphones. Nigel using earphones. Is this real life? And then Tipster HQ, or is this fantasy?
Caught in a wildlife, no
Yeah.
escape from reality.
And then this is fantastic. Nigel even has his phone stable and not moving around. I can't believe this. There we go. Love to Nigel and his use of technology. There we go. Bournemouth versus West Ham. Bournemouth 2.5, West Ham 2.7, draw 3.4. 14th and 11th, respectively, on the table. Not much between these two. Bournemouth obviously have one more win on the home and the home advantage. Sort of leaning towards Bournemouth, but I think that this could be a draw. I like both teams to score, though, and this is going to be my banker, 1.65 over at 10 bet. What do you like, Nigel?
I disagree with you completely in this one, Natalie. I think West Ham will win this game. I think Bournemouth were very, very fortunate to get the result the other day against Manchester United. It was a 1-1 draw. There should have been 5-0 down at half time. They're without Andrew Sermon and Tyrone Mings, two key players for them. They've got no Callum Wilson up front. West Ham, they played Chelsea, lost 2-0. I mean, they expected to lose that kind of game. 2-1, sorry. And you didn't know the scores a minute ago.
Yeah, but I remember that.
You didn't know the scores. You didn't know the scores. Now you're picking me up on the scores when you're in America. Anyway, enough of that interruption. That's one thing I don't like about this interruption from man in the sauna there. But the thing is, they've only had one defeat in their last 6 games, 4 wins on the road in their last 6 away matches. I think West Ham are a better side away from home as at home. As I've said all season, I think at home is a bit of pressure at the London Stadium. But I think West Ham are a bit of value. I like West Ham to win this game at around about 2.8.
All right. Yeah, my banker, though, or my bet here is both teams to score. Both score and concede about an average of 1.6 goals. So both teams to score, definitely for me. But you're going for West Ham. So this is going to be interesting. Do you agree or disagree here, Flash?
I've got a different angle on it. I half agree with you. I can easily see Nigel being right, but I would like to go over 2.5 goals in this game.
Yeah.
I think this will be like a basketball match. And if I was really brave, I might go over 3.5, which would then bring in the 2-2 draw. There it is, the 2-2 draw.
He's got it. He's done it. He's done it. He can't help himself. This man cannot help himself to pull in a 2-2 draw. It's when his back's against the wall. You know, when he's. I think someone's waxing his legs there underneath through. And I think she's just pulling out those hairs, and he's got nothing to say. And when he does, he just pulls out the 2-2 draw.
No, well, I was close last week. I went with West Ham and Chelsea to be 2-2, and that was close enough.
For someone who doesn't know the scores, okay.
No, he doesn't know any scores.
No, I know nothing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, over 2.5 goals, Natalie, for me in that game.
Yeah, 1.8 the odds over there. Yeah, another bet I was looking at.
I think that's a gimme.
Pardon?
I think that's a gimme. I think that's really good.
A gimme. All right. Over 2.5 goals. I like over 2.5 goals. Also like both teams to score combined. I can get that for odds of 2 or just over for those who like to combine. Liverpool versus Burnley, sort of the biggest match, I suppose, of the 4. Liverpool 1.25, draw 6.5, Burnley 13. Must win for Liverpool, but they seem to struggle against the smaller teams and excel against the higher teams, but Burnley on the road, obviously winless. But Liverpool really should get this. What are you going for, Flash?
I'm going to go for Liverpool and both teams to score would be my selection. I think Liverpool are desperate. I've seen them close quarters. I mean, Burnley were unlucky last week. I just hear in my ear that they scored a couple at Swansea, even though I didn't know that was the score. But yeah, it's for me, it'll be both teams to score, but Liverpool to win it.
Liverpool to win it to what? You just going for Liverpool to win at 1.25?
No, I'll go for Liverpool to win and both teams to score.
Oh, okay. And both teams to score. Nigel, what are you
Like
going
Leicester
for?
last week.
I think Liverpool won. Well, the thing is, you've got to ask yourself. I mean, the last 8 times that Liverpool have been odds-on favourites in a football match, they haven't failed to win in 7 occasions. They've only won once when they're odds-on. They are the team that turn it on against the big boys and don't really perform against the smaller sides. But on the flip side, Burnley haven't won away from home all season. About Burnley, they'll put up a fight. They're going to be very, very hard to break down. They've already beaten Liverpool 2-0 this thing. I think Liverpool will probably win it, but I don't think they'll win it by anywhere near the amount that the bookies are saying. 125 is equating them to a 2-goal favourite. I'm going to back Burnley plus 1.5 here. I think it's 225, 227, something like that. I can see Liverpool winning by 1 goal. I disagree with Flash. I don't see many goals. I think this will be another nervy afternoon for fans at Anfield. And I think they'll just have enough quality to win it. But I'm going to go for Burnley plus 1.5 goals. I think Liverpool win it probably by 1 goal, but they're not going to win it by 3 or 4. This will be very close indeed for me.
Yeah, so on the same page as you here, Nigel. I'm going for Liverpool and the under 4.5 goals. You get that for 1.6. Just very undecided whether Burnley can score. They've scored just 8 on the road. Liverpool have conceded 12, but Liverpool have got a lot of goals in them. I am predicting. I think that Burnley will score, but I'm just not confident enough to put a bet on it either way. Originally, I was looking at Liverpool to win to 0, but I'm on the fence. So Liverpool and the under 4.5 goals to me. And we've got a question from Ad Hoc. I have a question from last week. Everyone was so confident on the West Brom. What lessons did we learn?
Go with Flash.
Yeah, but didn't you go for West Brom too? I think it says we.
I went with under 2.5 goals. Palace to keep it tight.
West Brom. I'll tell you what. I've got it. West Brom here. Yes. No. Nigel went for under. No. Flash. You went for West Brom. I've got here. It was Nigel.
No. It was Nigel's nap. This is why I come last. You're giving all the winning selections to Nigel.
Well, listen,
it was Nigel's nap of the week.
It was my nap of the week. It was my. I did fancy West Brom. I think the thing is, you have to sort of gauge.
No, you don't need to say any more. Because listen, now all the scores at the beginning have been brought into quandary because my winning selections have now gone onto your total.
This sounds like an American election, doesn't it? So
don't worry.
A recount in Florida. We done a recount in Florida, Flash.
Don't worry, Flash. What I'm going to do is I'm taking all the scores and I'm going to do it really proper this time. So
what, like last week?
Natalie, can I ask you one question? Seriously, Natalie, I haven't got a WhatsApp or I haven't got a Skype for you. Did you get that bank transfer I sent you? Yeah.
I don't know. Oh right.
Okay. Just double check. All right.
All right, I will do. But we'll keep that one secret, Nige.
Okay, no problem.
All right.
Yeah, no one's watching.
Yeah, no one's watching. Okay, so that wraps it up, really. So we will do, and I'm going to write it right down here. So your nap and your ACCA is going to be counted this time, Flash. So let's start with your nap.
My nap is Bournemouth and West Ham over 2.5 goals.
Okay. And then your ACCA?
My ACCA will be Everton -1.
Ooh, that's quite a strong one. Yeah.
With Bournemouth and West Ham over 2.5.
Okay. What's yours, Nigel?
My nap, I'm going to go straight in for Hull to beat Swansea.
Yeah.
And my ACCA will be Hull to win.
Yeah.
In a double with West Ham to beat Bournemouth.
Ooh. All right. My nap is definitely both teams to score, Bournemouth, West Ham, and then my ACCA is going to be Liverpool and Everton combined. So there we go. There we go. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We're now going to move over to the FA Cup. So look for the link. It's going to be up right now. If you can't find anywhere, go over to my fate. You can go over to my Twitter, Natalie Rydstrom, or you can go to SBR Sports Picks and find it there, guys. Thanks for watching.